So to start off this great Saturday morning here at Townsend Field, we have in the Adam division on the south side of the field, we have Chilliwack Blue facing off against Abbey Black. And on the north side of the field, we have Chilliwack Red squaring off against, I believe that is Abbey Gray. Each game will start at the 40-yard line where they will get the ball first and 10. And it looks like the game on the north side is just about to get underway with Chilliwack Red with the ball. And Chilliwack Blue is on the south side there. And they also are starting on offense here. And a nice run by number 2 for Chilliwack Red. Gained about 7 yards on that last play. Bring up 2nd and 3 for Red, hoping to get a first down on this next play. That was number 2, Jonathan Lukazik, with the carry for Chilliwack Red. And number 2 for Chilliwack Red with the carry once again. Minimal gain. It'll be 3rd and short coming up. And over on the south side of the field, it looks like Chilliwack Blue got in for a touchdown there. Ball spotted on the 5. That means they're going for a 1-point conversion. Great way to start off the game with a quick strike into the end zone. And number 10 for Chilliwack Red, handing the ball off to number 4, Peston Petcow. And that'll be a first down for Chilliwack Red. Great way to start the drive here. Gain some runs there. And getting enough for a first down. On the south side of the field, we have Abbotsford starting the ball first and 10 from the 40. Looking to respond here to the Chilliwack Blues touchdown. And a nice tackle by Chilliwack Blues number 24, taking down number 80, who received the pitch. And that's enough for An Abbey Falcons first down. And over on the north side of the field, it looks like Chilliwack Red got in for a touchdown. Going for their 1-point conversion here. Great start for these Chilliwack teams. And a good tackle there by number 11 for Abby Gray, taking down number 10 of Chilliwack. Marcelo Callas Rodriguez taken down by number 11 for Abbotsford. And number 80 taking the pitch, and that will be a touchdown. No flags on the play. Going back to what works. And into the end zone for Abby Black. And number 21 taken down for Abby Black, but not before getting a first down. Taken down by number 24, Cole Dowdy. There was no doubt he was going to make that tackle. And the conversion on the south side of the field is no good. And that means the Giants will be leading by 1 point over Abby Black. And they'll be getting the ball 1st and 10 from the 40. And number 4 getting the ball, taking up the left side, taken down by number 21. That was Seamus Morrison with the tackle for Red. And number 24 running some hard yards there. And not quite a first down. I think it might be. Yeah, it is a first down for Chilliwack Blue. That was number 24, Jacob Just, on that last run. And it looks like turnover there for Chilliwack Blue on the south side of the field. Abbotsford gets the ball. And it looks like Abby Gray is going for a conversion here, 2-pointer. And over on the south side, we had number 12 for Chilliwack Blue, Seth Hall with the takedown. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Abbotsford. Great action on both sides of the field here. And a good tackle there by number 12. In on that tackle, Seth Hall, showing up big for the Chilliwack Blue defense there. It's going to be 3rd down for Abbotsford. No gain on the play. On the north side of the field, we have Chilliwack Red, 1st and 10. And a tackle there by number 9 of Abby Gray. Preventing the quarterback from throwing the ball. Number 10, that's Marcelo Callis Rodriguez, trying to throw that ball to his teammate, but it is incomplete. 2nd down for Chilliwack Red. And we have a touchdown on the south side of the field. Number 24 into the end zone, Jacob Just, getting up that right sideline and into the end zone. And over on the north side of the field, Chilliwack Reds got about 2 yards to go to get a 1st down there. 3rd down here. And number 4 for Chilliwack Red turns it upfield. Want to get to the outside and didn't get enough for a 1st down, just short on that last play. That was Weston Petcow with the carry for Chilliwack Red. And Chilliwack Blues defense coming up big. Number 54 and number 12 in on that tackle. Number 54, Hudson Cleese. And number 12, Seth Hall. I've said his name a lot today, showing up on both sides of the ball here. And it'll bring up 2nd down for Abby Black. And a pitch to number 22, trying to get to the outside, up the right sideline. Gets about 5 yards, and it'll bring up 3rd and 5 for Abby Black. And over on the north side, Abby Gray is 2nd and 10. Trying to get some yards on this next play. And number 15 and number 3 in on the tackle. It'll be yards not gained. And Chilliwack Blues ball. And that was number 15, Declan Cleese. And number 2, Jace Poole with the tackle. And Chilliwack Blue will be starting 1st and 10 from the 40. And over on the north side, Abby Gray is trying to get a first down here. Need 10 yards to go. 3rd and 10. And we do have a fumble on the south side of the field. Abby Blue was able to recover. It'll be 2nd down coming up. And a great tackle by number 2 for Chilliwack Red. That was number 2, Jonathan Lukazik, with the takedown. And it'll be turnover on downs with Chilliwack Red getting the ball. And Abby Black's defense is having none of it there. Short yardage gained by Chilliwack Blue. And it'll be 3rd and 7 coming up. That was number 24, Jacob Just, getting the yards on that last play. Two great games to start off this Saturday. Lots of action. And number 4 for Chilliwack Red decides to keep it. That's Weston Petcow. Gets about 3 yards on the play to bring up 2nd and 7 for Chilliwack Red. And we have yards not gained on that last play. And we got halftime, folks. We'll be back in a few minutes. And at this time, I just want to acknowledge all our sponsors here that sponsor the Chilliwack Giants throughout the season. For our cheerleaders, we have AJ Towing sponsoring them. Friday Night Lights, we have Fountain Tire. For the player of the game, we have Minter Country Garden. Our other sponsors include 50/50 Element Excavating, Hampton Lumber. For Adam Red, Can-Am Contracting. For Adam Blue, we have Tek Solutions. We are still waiting on a sponsor for Chilliwack White for Adam White. So if you would like to sponsor them, their opportunity is still available. For Pee Wee Red, we have Grammy's Place. For Pee Wee Blue, we have Veteran Heating and Cooling. For Pee Wee White, we have Freshco. For JB Red, we have Aquadeck. And for JB Blue, we have Element Spray Foam. Thank you to all our sponsors that are supporting the Chilliwack Giants and the Chilliwack Giants teams throughout the season. Your contributions are greatly appreciated. And at this time, I just want to mention the high school football scores from yesterday for the community. We had a tough loss over there on the island against Mount Douglas. That was the Sardis Falcons losing to Mount Douglas 17-0. And also just want to acknowledge GW Graham winning their game 42-15 over Notre Dame yesterday in Vancouver. I saw some of the highlights there. Some good runs by Denver Adam, former Chilliwack Giant, and also Lincoln Boyd with some great throws there. And also don't forget the concession is open. We've got some great options for food and beverage over there. I believe they have some breakfast sandwiches. So if you're looking to get some food, head on over to the concession. And action will get underway shortly here with just around a minute and a half to go left in halftime. All right, folks, action's just about to get underway with Abbotsford Black starting with the ball to start the second half on the south side of the field. And we have Abby Gray starting with the ball on the north side of the field, where it'll be 1st and 10 for both teams. And a fumble there on the snap. Abby Black recovered, second down. And a run over on the north side of the field by 21, taken down by number 24 of Chilliwack Red. Making a great tackle, Cole Dowdy. Stops them short of a first down, 2nd and 2 for Abby Gray. And over on the south side, Chilliwack Blues defense just getting in there. It'll be 3rd and 10 for Abby Black here. Stifling defense by Chilliwack Blue. And number 11 keeping the ball, taken down once again by number 24 with a great tackle. Cole Dowdy. And 24 on the south side of the field for Chilliwack Blue with a big tackle as well. Jacob Just. Nice takedown. And it'll be turnover on downs with Chilliwack Blue getting the ball here. And Abby Gray is marching down the field right now. They're at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Nice tackle by number 2, Jonathan Lukazik. Short gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8 for Abby Gray. And number 2 decides to keep the ball for himself on the south side of the field. That's Jace Poole. Getting it. Oh, there is a flag on the play, though. That would have been a first down. We'll see what the call is. Oh, it's going to be 2nd down there. That's unfortunate. Penalties going against Chilliwack Blue. 2nd and 10. And over on the north side of the field, the 3rd and 10 for Abby Gray. Needing 10 yards for first down. And number 15 for Chilliwack Red with the tackle. Josiah Terpstra with the tackle for Chilliwack Red. Turnover on downs. They'll get the ball 1st and 10 from the 40. And on the south side of the field, we got Chilliwack Blue. It looks like 3rd and 8 coming up here. Looking to get a first down or more. And number 2 passing the ball to number 54. Hudson Cleese with the reception, not enough for a first down. And it'll be Abbotsford Black's ball, 1st and 10 from the 40. And that was a nice throw by number 2, Jace Poole. It's great to see some throwing, especially at this level, at the Adam level here. Get some passes. And a good shoestring tackle there by number 1's Abby Gray. Taking down number 4, Weston Petcow. And it'll be 2nd and 5 for Chilliwack Red. And a quick pitch and reverse. Minimal gain and tackle by number 10 for Chilliwack Blue, Cade Fraser with the tackle. And over on the north side of the field, we have a run by number 4, Weston Petcow. And that'll be a first down for Chilliwack Red. And we do have a flag on the play on the south side of the field. There was some yards gained, but we'll wait and see what the flag is for. Flag is going against Chilliwack Blue. It'll remain second down. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. And it'll be 2nd and 4 for Abby Black. And number 4 on the north side of the field stays on his feet. Gets about 8 or 9 yards on the play. 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2 for Chilliwack Red. Good running there by number 4, Weston Petcow. Doing a great job throughout the game. And on that last play for Abbotsford, unable to get any yards. It'll be 3rd and 4 for Abbotsford. And number 84, Abbotsford, gets a first down and taken out of bounds there by number 24, Jacob Just, with the tackle. First and 10 from the 24 for Abbotsford Black. And we have a 1st and goal situation here for Chilliwack Red on the north side of the field. Ball spotted at the 5-yard line. And Chilliwack Blue on the south side quickly taken down there. The Abbotsford player, that's number 15 and 12, I believe, in on the tackle. That's Declan Cleese and Seth Hall with the tackle for Chilliwack Blue. And that'll be 2nd and 6 for Abbotsford Black. And on the north side of the field, short gain on that last play for Chilliwack Red. It'll be 2nd and goal for Chilliwack Red. Well, there could have been a penalty. So it's still 1st and goal. 1st and goal on the 3-yard line. And the Chilliwack Blue defense just coming up big on that last 3rd down. There's like 3 or 4 defenders right at the line of scrimmage in on the tackle. And that'll be a turnover on downs with Chilliwack Blue getting the ball. And over on the north side of the field, we have Chilliwack Red 2nd and goal from about the 2 or 1 yard line. Hard to see from my vantage point here. And number 2, unable to get into the end zone for Chilliwack Red. Good tackling there by Abby Gray's defense. And it'll bring up 3rd down for Chilliwack Red. And a short gain there by number 15 on the south side of the field for Chilliwack Blue, Declan Cleese. And it'll be 2nd and 7 for Blue. And Abby Black's player in the backfield, stopping number 24 on the run for a loss. And it looks like Chilliwack Red was not able to get into the end zone. Good stop by Abby Gray's defense. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 40 for Abby Gray. And a handoff to number 24, Jacob Just, for Chilliwack Blue. Yards not gained. It'll be 1st and 10 for Abby Black. And it looks like there's an injured player on the field for Abbotsford. Like I said before, lots of action here between these two games. Good football to start the Saturday morning here at Townsend. Just want to say thank you to all the volunteers. Thank you to all the coaches for getting these players ready for today's game. And over on the north side of the field, we have about a 5-yard pickup on that last play. 2nd and 5 for Abby Gray. Abbotsford Black is on offense now. 1st and 10 from the 40. Flag on the play. Pitch to number 80. Looks like he's going to get into the end zone, but there is a flag, so we'll wait and see what the flag is for. Most likely going to be going against the offense here, but again, we'll wait and see. Oh, it's going against Chilliwack. So that touchdown was good, I believe, then. And they'll get the ball on the 5-yard line for their 1-point conversion. And on the north side, number 27 of Abbotsford getting the ball. Number 27 getting up the left sideline there, gets about 4 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Abby Gray. And a great tackle there by number 2 of Chilliwack Red. Shoestring tackle. Taking him down at the ankles there. Good tackle, good coaching there. You can really see that when they make those type of plays there. That was number 2, Jonathan the Kazakh, with the takedown. It'll be 3rd and short for Abby Gray. And number 11 getting into the end zone, celebrating. And that's a touchdown for number 11 of Abby Gray. Good run up the middle, weaving his way into the end zone. And number 2 scrambling around in the backfield there. There's a flag on the play. The flag is going against Chilliwack. It'll be 2nd and 10. And correction, it looks like there may have been a flag on that last play for Abby Gray. So that touchdown will be called back. 3rd down for Abby Gray, 3rd and 7. And on that south side of the field, it looks like number 2 with the carry, Jace Poole, gets about 7 or so yards on that last play. 3rd and 3 for Chilliwack Blue. And it'll be yards not gained over on the north side of the field. Chilliwack Red's defense coming up big. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Chilliwack Red on the 40. And over on the south side of the field, we have Chilliwack Blue unable to get the yards for a 1st down. 1st and 10 Abbotsford from the 40. And number 80 with a run for Abbotsford Black, but there are some flags on the field. And also looks like there could be an injured player as well. And Abby Gray's defense not fooled this time around. Stops the runner in the backfield, bringing up 2nd and 10 for Chilliwack Red. And Abby Gray's defense, again in the backfield. And over on the south side, we have a touchdown for Abby Black. Can't quite make out the number. Looks like number 9, or number 2. One of those 2 numbers. Anyways, gets into the end zone for the 1-point conversion. Or sorry, for the touchdown with the 1-point conversion to come. Conversion no good. And on the north side of the field, the game is over, and on the south side as well. Ball could not be spotted in time. Games are over, folks. Like I said, great action on both sides of the field. And there's more to come here with Chilliwack White coming onto the field here. And if I could get some rosters up here, I know I already have Chilliwack White's roster, but for the teams that are playing next, if I could get your rosters, just bring them up to the tower here, and I'll be more than willing to take them off your hands so I can announce your kids' names that are on the field. It looks like Chilliwack White, Abby White. If I could get Abbotsford White's roster up here to the tower, that'd be great. Roster would be great. All right, folks, the games are about to get underway here. We got Chilliwack Blue versus Abbey Gray on the south side of the field, and we have Chilliwack White versus Abbey White on the north side. And number 4 with the carry for Abbey Gray, trying to get up the right sideline, but stifled there by Chilliwack Blues defense. Short gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Abbey Gray. That was number 4 with the carry, Riley Bueller for Abbey Gray. And Abbotsford White on the north side of the field, starting off with the ball. Yards not gained on that first play. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Abbotsford. And number 21 with the carry for Abbey Gray on the south side of the field. Banks Chin with the carry for Abbotsford. Minimal yards gained. 3rd and 8 coming up for Abbey Gray. second half just about to get underway here, with Chilliwack Blue starting off with the ball first and 10 on the south side of the field, and Chilliwack White starting off with the ball first and 10 on the north side. And a handoff to number 24, Jacob Just. Taken down, but not before getting a Chilliwack Giants first down. And we have a first down also for Chilliwack White on the north side, number 54, Aiden Schlam. Getting the ball all the way down to the 30-yard line. First and 10, Chilliwack White. Handoff to number 24, taking the ball off the left side, Matthew Dobson with the carry for Chilliwack White. And Chilliwack Blue getting the ball up about 9 yards to bring up 2nd and 1 for Blue. And number 1 for Chilliwack White, Cole Harmson with the carry, and that will be enough for a Chilliwack White first down. And a sweep by number 15, getting the ball. That's Declan Cleese for Chilliwack Blue, and that'll be enough for a first down. Great run there. And I see our Chilliwack Giants cheerleaders are on the field now, cheering on our Chilliwack teams. They had a great performance last night at halftime there of the Friday Night Light game. And they'll be around throughout the season cheering on our Chilliwack teams. And number 2, Jace Poole with the carry. Getting about 7 yards on that play, bring up 2nd and 3 for Chilliwack Blue. And Abby Gray's defense with the stop there. Looks like number 9 and 21 in on the tackle. Banks Chin and number 9, Braden Meyer with the tackle. His dad, a great lineman for WJ Mowat Hawks. And first down for Chilliwack. It'll be 1st and goal for Chilliwack from the 5-yard line. And it looks like Chilliwack White got on the board looking for a 2-point conversion. And the conversion is no good, blocked by Abbotsford White. just want to acknowledge some of our sponsors here. I was trying to do that before, but the mic was not on, so I will try this again, making sure that the mic is on. We have, for Adam Red, we have Can-Am Contracting. For Adam Blue, we have Tek Solutions. For Adam White, we are still looking for a sponsor, so if you are interested, please contact the Chilliwack Giants and we can get you set up with that. For Pee Wee Red, we have Grammy's Place. For Pee Wee Blue, we have Veteran Heating and Cooling. For Pee Wee White, we have Freshco. For JB Red, we have Aquadeck. For JB Blue, we have Element Spray Foam. For the cheer team and raffle tickets, we have AJ Towing. For Friday Night Lights Tunnel, we have Fountain Tire. For the player of the game, we have Minter Country Gardens. For the 50-50, we have Element Excavating. And for this year's Chili Bowl, we had Hampton Lumber as our sponsor. So thank you very much to all the sponsors that support the Chilliwack Giants organization and teams throughout the season. Your contributions are very much appreciated. And we have Abbotsford White with the ball marching down the field, 2nd and 7. Handoff to number 7, up the right sideline there, and short of a first down. It'll be 3rd and 3 for Abbotsford White. Chilliwack White looking for a stop here. And over on the south side, we have 2nd and 10 for Abby Gray. Looking to get upfield here on the next play. And looks like we have an offside there. That'll be against Chilliwack White. And that'll be a 5-yard penalty. And the result of the play will be a first down for Abbotsford. All right, and give it up for our Chilliwack Giants cheerleaders. Doing a great job out there supporting our Chilliwack Giants teams. One of the coaches being my daughter, Nevaeh Hackinson. Appreciating all she does. And it looks like we have a yards not gained. It'll be turnover on downs for Chilliwack Blue. They'll get the ball 1st and 10 from the 40. And number 2 trying to get the ball to number 12. incomplete though, batted down by the defense of Abbey Gray. That'll bring up second down. Nice throw there though by Chase Poole, trying to get the ball to number 12, Seth Hall, just unable to do so. And over on the north side of the field, we have a short gain on that last play. We'll bring up second and pretty much second and 10. And we have a run there by number 24, Jacob Just, getting at field once again. It'll be first down for Chilliwack Blue with the ball spotted on the 30-yard line. And we have a flag on the play, with Jacob Justo getting to the outside. And does get into the end zone, but we'll wait and see what the flag is about. And the flag will be negating the touchdown, as the penalty is against the Giants. And on the north side of the field, we have an incomplete pass to number 54, thrown by number 1. Just coming up short. That penalty on the south side of the field will back the Giants up 5 yards. And a nice takedown in the backfield. That was number 27 of Abbey Gray, Nixon Funk. And that'll bring up second and very long for Chilliwack. You put that defender in quite the funk on that last tackle. And we have turnover on downs for Chilliwack. Abbotsford getting the ball first and 10 from the 40 on the south side of the field. And again, Abbey Gray's defense coming up big. Number 27 yet again with the tackle. Saying his name twice in a row, Nixon Funk, putting the Chilliwack Giants in a big predicament here with third and very long. And the ball handed off to number 24, Jacob Just. Did get some yards on the play, but not enough for a first down. Turnover on downs for Chilliwack. Abbotsford will get the ball first and 10 from the 40. And number 7 with the carry for Abbotsford gets a few yards on the play. And it'll bring up third and 3 for Abbotsford White. And a handoff, but quickly stopped at the line of scrimmage by Chilliwack Blues defense. Multiple players in on the tackle. Looks like number 54 with the main tackle there for Chilliwack. That was Hudson Cleese with the takedown. Number 54. And over on the north side of the field, we have number 2 with the carry, and that will be enough for a Abbotsford White first down. And a handoff to number 97, Jack Henderson. Gets a respectable 4 yards or so on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6 for Abby Gray. Looking to get 6 or more yards here for a first down. And we have number 2 looking back to pass and taking the ball for himself, taken down, but before getting into the end zone, there's a flag on the play. It will be a holding call, and the play will be coming back. And it looks like Abby Gray got some yards on that last play. Big chunk of yards, actually. Getting all the way down to the 12-yard line where Abby Gray will be looking to get into the end zone here as they're marching down the field. And number 21 trying to reverse course upfield, but quickly taken down by number 15, Declan Cleese. Number 21, Banks Chin with the carry. And looks like there is an injured player down the field. Hopefully it'll be okay. And over on the north side of the field, we have a 3rd down coming up here for Abbotsford White. Needing about 3 or so yards. And we do have a flag on the play. We'll wait and see who the flag is against. And the flag is against Chilliwack White. That's a 5-yard penalty, and that will result in a first down for Abbotsford. And over on the south side of the field, we have 3rd down coming up here for Abbotsford, looking to either get a first down or get into the end zone here. And our Chilliwack Giants cheerleaders doing a great job out there cheering on our Chilliwack Giants teams. Did a great job last night at the halftime show, or at the halftime for the game last night. And number 27, Nixon Funk with the carry. Yards not gained, and it'll be turnover on downs with just under a minute to go in these games. The action will be winding down. And number 1 trying to get the ball to number 54. Incomplete pass, bring up 2nd down. And we have a pass from number 1 to 54. No flag on the play, and it is a touchdown. Great pass by number 1, Cole Harmson, to number 54, Aiden Schlam. gets into the end zone for a Chilliwack White touchdown. And these will be the last plays of the game here. And number 24 for Chilliwack gets the ball into the end zone on the south side. That's number 24, Jacob Just for Chilliwack. And that is the ball game, folks. Great way to end the game for Chilliwack Blue with that touchdown. And we do have 2 more games here coming up. So stay tuned as the action will continue. And if we can get some rosters up here, just need Abbotsford Black's roster. If we could get that here up here into the tower, that'd be great. For the Adam team. And just want to give a shout out to all the volunteers that are here today helping out with the sticks, with concession, cleanup, clothing tents. So thank you very much for all you do for the Chilliwack Giants organization and for these players. And also just a reminder, we have our sideline swag shop open here just in front of the tower if you're looking for some Chilliwack Giants gear here. We have gloves, coffee mugs, hats. Oh, and if you buy a coffee mug, you get free coffee from the concession for the whole season there. So that is definitely worth it if you're a coffee lover. Oh, roster comes up here. Just come up the stairs, and I'll take the roster. And we have 2 games here to finish off the morning here for the Adam division. There's been some great football played out there so far. And if you're looking to get some food, our concession is open with a lot of great options there for breakfast and for lunch. I think lunch will be starting soon. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm not sure what time lunch starts, but it should be soon. So head on over to concession. And what else do we have here? Already mentioned the sideline swag shop, but can mention that again. And on the north side of the field, it looks like we have Chilliwack Red squaring off against Abbotsford White in the next game. And in the game over on the south side of the field, we'll have Abbey Black squaring off against Chilliwack White. All right, folks. So these games are just about to get underway. Looks like we might need a stick crew for the south side of the field there. If we can get some volunteers on the sticks, that'd be great. Always need a stick crew for these games. All right, so we have Chilliwack White starting off with the ball on the south side of the field. They get the ball 1st and 10 from the 40, as always. And Chilliwack Red will be starting off with the ball. All right. Chilliwack White starts off with a good gain there, 5 yards on the first play. And number 15 of Chilliwack Red on the north side tripped up in the backfield, and that will be 2nd and 10 for Chilliwack Red coming up. And no gain on that last play for Chilliwack White. It'll be 3rd and 5. And number 1 gets in to the end zone. No call yet. And we have a touchdown. Number 1 of Chilliwack White, Cole Harmson, takes what looks like a broken play and takes it into the house for a touchdown. To the house for a touchdown, sorry. Great run by number 1. Great way to start the game off too for Chilliwack White. And over on the north side, we have Chilliwack Red, 2nd and 5 coming up. Number 15 with the carry, Josiah Terpstra. Not quite enough for a first down. It'll be 3rd and 2. They'll be looking to get 2 or more yards to get a first down here. And over on the south side, we have the Giants going for a 2-point conversion. And they get the 2 points with the kick through the uprights. Number 2 getting the ball. That was number 2, Jonathan Lukazik, with the carry. Not enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for Abbotsford. White on the 40. And we have Abbotsford Black on the 40 as well. 1st and 10. Starting off this drive. And a good run there so far. Doesn't look like he stepped out of bounds. And I think that's a touchdown for Abbotsford. That is number 80, Carter Bratch. Getting into the end zone. So back-to-back touchdowns here. One from Chilliwack, one from Abbotsford. And they'll be looking to go for the 2 points as well for the kick. And we have Abbotsford White on the north side, marching up field right now. It's number 7 with the ball carry up the left side. Just stumbling and finally taken down after being tripped up by number 2, taken down by number 24, Cole Doughty. And as a result of the play, it'll be 1st and goal for Abbotsford white with the ball spotted on the 3-yard line. And just to let everyone know, we have our sideline swag shop open. It's a little bit of a tongue twister there. Sideline swag shop. You can get some Giants gear there. They have hoodies, hats, t-shirts, coffee mugs, water bottles. So come on by and see if there's something that you like there. And there was a flag there on that last play on the south side of the field. Second down, 2nd and 10 for Chilliwack White. And number 2 gets into the end zone for Abbotsford. Touchdown. And number 54 quickly taken down by number 22, Liam Floor of Abby Black. Brings up 3rd and 10 for Chilliwack. Number 1 with some wheels. Scrambles round and darts all the way upfield for a Chilliwack White first down. Lots of great action happening in these last 2 games here in the first half. Handoff, but quickly taken down by number 9, Casey Roy in the backfield for Abbey. And that was a loss on the play. It'll be 2nd and 13 for Chilliwack. And on the north side of the field, we have Chilliwack Red 2nd and 2 from the 40. Number 1 trying to get to the outside, darts back up the sideline there, juking out one of the players. That's number 1, Cole Harmson. Getting about 10 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3 for White coming up. And on the north side of the field, we have 3rd and 10 on the 40 for Chilliwack Red. And number 54 with the carry. That's Aiden Schlam. Didn't get enough for a first down. We turnover on downs with Abbotsford getting the ball 1st and 10 from the 40. And over on the north side of the field, we have a carry by number 4, Weston Petcow. Yards not gained. It'll be 1st and 10 for Abbotsford. And a toss on the south side of the field to number 22 for Abbotsford Black. That was number 22, Liam Floor, with the carry for Abbotsford. Up the right sideline. And that'll be enough for Abby Black first down. Ball spotted on the 26-yard line. 27. And we have a toss to number 80. And we have a touchdown for Abbotsford Black. Number 80, Carter Branch. Or Bratch. Sorry, Carter Bratch. With the touchdown for Abbotsford. And it looks like Abbotsford will be going for the 2-point conversion with the kick by number 80. And the kick is no good. So they'll just be getting the 6 points for that touchdown. And Chilliwack will be taking the ball 1st and 10 from the 40. And on the north side of the field, we have 1st and 10 for Abbotsford with the ball spotted on the 30-yard line. Number 2 looking to pass, runs upfield, and he'll get a touchdown. His initial thought was looking to pass the ball, but saw an opening there and ran upfield for 30 yards and gets into the end zone. And for Chilliwack, we have number 1 on the south side of the field, Cole Harmson, with the carry once again for his team. Gets about 6 yards on the play. It would be 2nd and 4 for Chilliwack. And number 54, remarkably, was able to stay on his feet after getting what looked like, knocked down, almost knocked down in the backfield by number 9 there, Casey Roy, but does get enough for a Chilliwack first down. Oh, that was number 5, Zane Gerard there. And number 1 running around again, getting up the right sideline, and gets about 3 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Chilliwack. And on the play before, that was Aiden Schlam with the run for Chilliwack for the first down. And on the north side of the field, we have Chilliwack red, 1st and 10 from the 40. And it looks like Chilliwack did recover the ball. 2nd down. And Abbotsford defense coming up big. Player was down. It'll be 3rd and 10 after that loss. And over on the north side, we have number 4 trying to elude the Falcons defenders, but is unable to. There's a flag on the play, though. Offside against Abbotsford. And that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down. on the south side of the field, that was a turnover on downs. And that'll mean that the Abbotsford Black team will get the ball 1st and 10 on the 40. Oh, and number 4 just got the ball away as he was getting hit. Incomplete pass to number 2. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5 for Chilliwack Red. And number 22 for Abbotsford Red pulls away from the defender and gets into the end zone. That's Liam Floor. He floored it as he got into the end zone. And that'll be a touchdown for Abbotsford. And the conversion's no good. So we got about a minute and a half here before halftime. And these final 2 games of the Adam division here. And on the north side of the field, we have Abbotsford White taking the ball 1st and 10 from the 40. Incomplete pass to number 7. And on the south side of the field, we have number 1 handing the ball off to number 24. Matthew Dobson with the carry up the middle. 4 yards gained. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Chilliwack. And number 1 looking to pass, couldn't find anything they liked. Cole Harmson gets about a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Chilliwack. This should be the last play before halftime for both teams here. And taken down in the backfield by number 5 of Abbotsford, Abby Black. Zane Gerard with the tackle for Abbotsford before halftime. And we'll see in about 7.5 minutes. All right, we got 30 seconds before we start the second half, folks. And for the second half, we'll have both Abbotsford teams starting off with the ball, 1st and 10 on the 40. And the second half is now underway. Abbotsford White with the ball on the north side of the field. Number 7 with the carry. Nice block by number 2 and gets out of bounds. And getting, it looks like enough for a Abbotsford White first down. First down confirmed. And over on the north side of the field, we got a 6-yard gain for Abbotsford Black. Didn't see who it was, but they gained 6 yards. 2nd and 4. And they're moving the pile there. Couldn't see the number. And that will be enough for an Abbotsford Black first down. First and 10 from the 30 on the south side of the field. And over on the north side, we have 2nd and 10 coming up here for Abbotsford White. And on the south side of the field, number 80, once again, getting the touchdown for Abbotsford, sprinting up the left side. Carter Bratch. Gets into the end zone once again, and he will also be trying to kick the ball through the uprights for the 2-point conversion. On the north side of the field, we have 3rd and short for Abbotsford White. And the kick is no good. Chilliwack will be getting the ball 1st and 10 from the 40 once they take over on offense here. And on the north side of the field, we have a broken play, but the ball picked up by number 2 after the fumble. And that'll be enough for a first down for Abbotsford. And just a reminder that our sideline swag shop is open here in front of the tower. So if you're looking for some Chilliwack Giants gear, you can stop on by and visit Anna Marie. And we have 1st and 10 for Abbotsford. And there's a penalty on the play. Looks like a 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15 coming up for Abbotsford. And a toss to number 6, Colton Workington. Yards, didn't get many yards on that play. It would be 3rd and 10 for Chilliwack. And we have a touchdown for Chilliwack White. Cole Harmson with the run up the sideline. Putting on the afterburners and getting into the end zone for Chilliwack. And we also have a touchdown on the north side of the field. Abbotsford White, number 7. Getting into the end zone. And for Chilliwack White, number 1 is going to kick the ball. And hit the upright, no good. Abbotsford will get the ball 1st and 10 from the 40 to start the next drive. And Abbotsford went for the 1-point conversion, and it was no good. Chilliwack Red will get the ball 1st and 10 on the next drive from the 40. And it looks like we do have an injured player there. Hopefully he'll be okay. It's number 3, Braxton Poolfield. Hopefully he'll be able to come back into the game after a few plays there. And on the north side of the field, we have Chilliwack Red 1st and 10 as they're setting up on offense here. And number 5 for Abbotsford with the carry, Zane Gerard. Gets a few yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 coming up for Abbotsford. Abby Black. And a nice takedown by number 1 on number 80. Cole Harmson taking down number 80, Carter Bratch. And that'll be yards not gained, turnover on downs, and Chilliwack will get the ball. And a takedown in the backfield by number 20 of Abbotsford White. Good pursuit on the ball, and it'll be 3rd and 10 for Chilliwack Red. And number 1, after a bobbled snap, able to pick up the ball. That's Cole Harmson. I've been saying his name a lot. Gets up the right sideline. And he gets a 1st down for Chilliwack White. And 3rd and 10 for Chilliwack Red on the north side of the field. That was carried by number 4, Weston Petcow. Unable to get yards gained. There'll be turnover on downs with Abbotsford White Gain the ball, 1st and 10 from the 40. And on the south side of the field, we have a 2-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 12 for Chilliwack White. And not this time, as the Abbey Black defender tackled the quarterback. That was number 5, Zane Gerard, taking down the quarterback for a sack. And it'll be 3rd and long for Chilliwack White. And we have an incomplete pass. There's a flag on the play. Looks like it might be a hold. Yep, it's going to be a hold, which will be declined. Turnover on downs with Abbey Black getting the ball, 1st and 10 from the 40. And on the north side, we have Abbey White marching down the field. Ball spotted on the 31-yard line. And we have a run to the outside by number 5. And gets about 7 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 3 for Abbey White. And a good run there by Abbey Black's number 5, Zane Gerard. Gets a 1st down as the ball will be spotted on the 27-yard line. 1st and 10, Abbotsford. And on the north side of the field, it looks like the penalty is going against Chilliwack Red. It'll be a 5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down. And number 80 taken down, but not before getting a 1st down. Number 9 with the tackle. Wesley Pinnell taking down number 80, Carter Bratch. That'll be It'll be 1st and goal from the 10-yard line for Abbey Black. And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Trying to see the number if I can get someone to help me. That'd be great. What was the number on the... want to give props to the player that got the touchdown. But they know who they are. And Abbey Black is going to be going for the 2-point convert here, number 80 with the kick. And just gets it over the uprights for the 2 points. Lots of great action here on the south side of the field between Abbey Black and Chilliwack White, with Chilliwack White looking to respond after that touchdown. And over on the north side here, Abbotsford White looks like they got into the end zone and are going for their 1-point conversion. that was number 22 and on the tackle, taking down number 9. That was number 22, Liam Floor, taking down number 9, Wesley Pinnell. And Wesley picked up about 7 yards on the play, bringing up 2nd and 3 for Chilliwack. Flag on the play. Minimal yards gained. We'll see what the flag is for. Possibly a hold. Oh, not a hold. Procedure against Chilliwack. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. And it will remain 2nd down. Second and 8 for Chilliwack after being backed up 5 yards on that last play. And a nice takedown there by number 22 on number 24. Liam Floor with the tackle on number 24, Matthew Dobson. And we have 3rd down coming up here on the south side for Chilliwack White. And number 1 with the scramble out of bounds. And that will be enough for a Giants 1st down. Just over 3 minutes left in the game for both these games here, as the action winds down. And a sweep to number 54. Maybe got a yard or so. That was Aiden Schlam. Trying to slam it upfield. And gets about 1 yard on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9. And number 1, Cole Harmson, again with the run up the right side. Got a few yards on that play. It'll be 3rd and 4 for Chilliwack White. And on the north side of the field, we have a handoff to one of the players there, taken down by number 2 of Abbotsford. That was number 2 of Chilliwack Red with the carry. That was number 2, Jonathan Lukazik for Chilliwack Red, taken down. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Abbotsford White on the north side. And we have yards not gained for Chilliwack White on the south side, with Abby Black getting the ball 1st and 10 from the 40 with just over a minute to go left in the game. And number 5 with the carry, trying to get out to the outside. Taken down by number 3, Braxton Poolfield, with the tackle on number 5, Zane Gerard. And it looks like he got injured on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7 when play resumes. third down on the north side of the field for Abbotsford White coming up here. This will probably be the last play of the game as time expires in the next 3 seconds. And that's the game, folks, and that will wrap up our Adam Division games for this Saturday. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting these teams. A lot of great action out there on the field today. And we'll see you next time. And we do have more football coming up here. We have our Pee Wee teams coming onto the field. We got Pee Wee Red squaring off against